Alright guys, I'm so happy to be back with a new nail video. So to start off, we're going to dehydrate our nails using the Mia Secrets nail dehydrator. And then we're going to set up a little bit. The brush I'll be using today is from iGel Beauty. It's a Kalinsky brush. I think it's the size 14. I'm going to double prime today. Both my primers will be listed below. The first primer I'm going to use is today's 4-in-1. And then the second primer I'm going to use right before laying my thin layer of clear acrylic, and that is going to be the Young Nails Protein Bond. And then I lay a really thin layer of Mia Secrets clear acrylic down. I learned this method, from the Instagram people, and I can say that it has been able to prevent lifting. And I do see a difference in double priming and putting the acrylic on very active primer. In case you guys were wondering, I will fast forward as I do the next couple of nails, and I'll just let you guys watch, and then I'll come back. Okay, now we're starting the design process. We are going to be using two colors and a glitter. The first color we're going to be using is Glamming Glitz, a touch of teal, and we're gonna marble that with clear acrylic, and we're going to do that on 3 fingers: the pinky, the ring finger, and the thumb. Marbling is fairly easy. I like to pick up a bead of clear and tap it inside of the color just to get a little bit, and kind of just put that all over the nail. And I only put it in the areas that I actually want a little bit of color. I do not put it all over the nail because sometimes, depending on the acrylic, it can definitely do like a smearing type of thing, and that's not the look that I'm looking for. So once I am done marbling on the nail, even if I don't put it everywhere, like I said, I go ahead and I encapsulate that with clear. And typically when I'm done with each nail, I encapsulate, but it really just depends on the design and how long the nails are. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm definitely patting the sides, patting the free edge, just making sure that my nail is able to retain as much of the shape as possible, so I don't have to do as much fouling towards the end. I also use my brush to clean around the cuticle because we do not want that to be flooded. Remember, we do not want to use extremely wet beads towards the cuticle. But I will, come back when we get back to the next nail. For our middle fingernail, we're going to be using a AliExpress glitter that I got, and I'm going to mix it with clear so we can have a glitter nail. This is a really easy process. Please take your time and try not to let it get messy. Typically, I like to do my glitter nails last. I'm not sure why I didn't do it last this time. And the reason I like to do them last is because sometimes the glitter can get stuck inside the brush. And I'm not really one to continuously clean my brush, like sticking in brush cleaner throughout a nail session. So with that being said, I usually do my glitter nails last. But I went ahead and I just did it, I guess, maybe because I was recording and I didn't want to go out of order. I have absolutely no idea, but I would recommend everyone doing their glitter nails last. I was lucky with this because the glitter was a little bit thicker, so it didn't get as stuck as it normally would if I was using a finer glitter. But I'm going to encapsulate this as well once I'm done with it. Right now you can see how I'm kind of just moving the glitter around. I put a little small super wet bead down with the glitter just so I could cover up any spots that may have been off or may be missing a little bit of glitter. Once again, as you are finishing up, please make sure you are patting your brushes and not patting your brushes, but patting your nails and making sure that you retain some of the shape. And when I say patting, I mean like don't necessarily drag it along the side of the nail because that can kind of remove some of the acrylic from the side, and that's how you start to see nails that are clear on the sides instead of having the color going all the way down even on the sides of the nail. So just be careful and be mindful. The color that I'm using right here is Core White by Young Nails. It came in their pro kit, and this color is so cute. It's a really milky color. Of course they have their XXX white as well, which is a very opaque white. Once again, pat the sides, and I'm going to encapsulate this with clear. I will come back after I do the thumb because that is also a marble and we've already covered that earlier. So I will just come back once it's time to talk again and explain some more. Please make sure that you are cleaning up your cuticles, clean up the sides of the nail. We do not want to have a product buildup on your client's hands. Also, I want to mention, shoot, I forgot. I want to mention making sure that you move the nail around so you can get different angles while you're encapsulating. So you can, like I said, not have to work so hard when it's time to file. So be mindful, lifting the nail up, turning it to the side, lifting it down a little bit, making sure you're as close to the cuticle as you need to be without flooding it, making sure the cuticle is clean, making sure the sides of the nail are clean. Please, 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 please take your time. It's not a race. It's really not. Now it's going to be time to shape. As you can see, that's what they look like before shaping versus after. Today we're going to be using a hand file from Zoulay. This is a 80-100 grit. Her files are really nice. They're really sturdy. I prefer to have the same grit on each side, which is why you'll see me using one side particularly throughout this shaping. I will speed it up after, I believe, the first 2 nails, only because it's the same process for all nails. No nail is different. You will see me sliding my hand across the nail just to see if there are any lumps or bumps. Please be mindful that your hands are your friends. I know a lot of people like to use gloves. However, if we're sanitizing properly, not to say that they're not helpful and they don't prevent the spread of germs. However, in the nail process, I do like to use my fingers to see how smooth or bumpy the nails are. So that's why I'm not wearing nails. I mean, not nails. That's why I'm not wearing gloves. I'm sorry, guys. It's literally 1:03 a.m. My bad. Once again, we take our time. And I do like to use my hand file to go over the top because that's the best way to actually get a real feel. When I'm using the e-file, I tend to get very overzealous and I start leaving nooks and crannies inside my nose, and I don't like that, so I just use the hand file. Here I am using the Melody Susie e-file, and I only left in the pinky because, as you can see, my thumb is in the way. And then once I got to the rest of the nails, they were literally out of the frame, so I was like, okay, I can't use this entire clip. But I did want to show you that I do use the e-file, and this is in real time. I did not speed this up at all. I take my time going around the cuticles because I do not want to cut my client. And the drill bit that I'm using is from Pana. It's an extra fine tapered bit that I got off of Amazon. Once again, it is extra fine, so it is really, really sharp. I will be using some bear charms that I got from Etsy a while ago. They're really small, so they're going to look really cute on this short set. To apply these, I will be using the Macart Rhinestone glue. And it's the one that comes in that black tube. It's really good. You just place some down and put whatever you're trying to glue down on top of it, and you're going to make sure it's in the correct space. You're going to see me moving my bear a little bit because this glue does not dry unless you put it inside of the UV lamp to cure for 60 seconds. And I kind of like to make sure everything is in place where I need them to be. before I cure it, and you will see that. And I will also be cleaning up this glue because it can leave texture if you do not clean it up. We're gonna use some Zoulay's bling adhesive here, guys. My client wanted a couple of stones around the cuticle area. She showed me a picture and I just kind of went based off of that. Nothing too special or spectacular about this. Just the crown around the cuticle, and she also wanted like one on the side. She just wanted a few diamonds on the side of one nail. And then I placed one on the cuticle of the thumb as well. Now I've used quite a few top coats, but this one has by far been the best. It's from Beetles and I freaking love it. It feels so smooth for a very long time. I have it on my nails right now, and I've had these nails on for about 4 weeks, and when I tell you that my nails still feel smooth, I don't feel any scratches, and I've been doing nails for these whole 3 weeks and using a nail file, and I typically, you know, scuff my nails a little bit, but the way my thumb feels, it feels amazing still. We are now complete. It is time for cuticle oils. Yes, yes. As you can see, of course, I did the other hand. It's a little bit different. The nails are not matching up finger to finger. However, I still love it. So yeah, thank you guys for, you know, watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you guys could give me a like or whatever, and you can all follow me at @thenail_bae on Instagram.